Sunshiny day. Sunshiny day.
And I bet by now you know nothing is corporeal or concrete. I guess that's why I'm constantly disoriented, despondent. Now I'm positive there's a glitch in the terminal proxy. Lowered lip dribble, belly full of polar fizz and mocky. I'm sloppy.
It's too hot. It's too hot. Do you ever wonder to yourself, like, why am I wearing these? Why are we required to wear these garments? What kind of society do we live in where we're uncomfortable with being naked? You're walking down the street and you see a man with his wiener out and you turn the other way. You see a woman with her breasts out and you say, put a shirt on. I mean, come on. The audacity. It's, makes me so mad. It's sickening. We need to make some serious changes around here and really take a good hard look at ourselves and ask, you know, where do we go wrong? But maybe, just maybe, TLC will actually do its job and we will learn something from a reality show today. Spoilers, we're not gonna. The show we're talking about is called Buying Naked, and it follows a team of realtors who sell homes specifically to nudists. They exclusively sell homes to nudists in these gated nudist communities that consist of mostly paunchy, borderline retired adults who apparently have a lot of money. These houses are just insane.
This property sits on 5 acres of land, complete with a swimming pool and a spacious patio, perfect for entertaining.
I don't know why, but it's hard to imagine that these people have real jobs or had a real job at one point when they're walking around with studded cowboy boots and their first name is Trey. That one's a tough pill to swallow. But the star of the show really is Jackie Youngblood. Gang, gang. Apparently, she's the go-to realtor for these nudist people. She's really made a name for herself among the terminally naked. You're never going to find anybody better than Jackie Youngblood.
You're never gonna find anybody better than Jackie Youngblood.
She claims she's a nudist herself, but you never really see her naked. I would consider her more of like a closeted nudist. She's in the closet hiding behind all the clothes in there. That's the best I've got for that one. Now, it's not just Jackie. She's got this crack team of realtors that she manages. There's this very sweet, likable woman. Her name is Alex, I think. And she's just the best. She's like actually funny and like outgoing and charismatic. She just gets the shit end of the stick in every episode. In one episode, Jackie sends Alex to impress some clients, some nudist clients they're trying to sell a house to, and they do that by taking them to get plaster molds of their body made, which I guess is some big deal for nudists. Like, this is like a treat.
Nudists are very proud of their bodies, and what better way to show them off than to have a mold for your home?
It's a little bit narcissistic if you ask me, but hey, if staring at a golden plaster mold of your torso and balls makes you happy, go find a hobby, you weirdo. Anyways, this poor woman has to watch this dude's balls get prepped with lotion, and it's just a bad angle. You know the angle. It's like staring into the sun. There's these two other dudes who are just boring white guys, inoffensive, boring white guys, like myself.
We need this mixer to go really well for us.
Welcome, sir.
And then there's the fucking Chan Man. I don't even know where to start with the Chan Man. The Chan Man is that kid in your high school who had a BMW at 16 for some reason, and he wore like fake Gucci belts. His favorite artist is Pitbull. He was the one with a house where his parents let you drink there underage. His iPhone is like a couple gens old, but it's got a golden case on it. That's the Chan Man. He wears a fucking Astro World Series Championship ring in his casual day-to-day outfit. He refers to himself as the Chan Man.
One big old score for the Chan Man. Check, please.
He's bad at selling houses. He falls out of chairs. The other two guys hate him.
You see those rings? He looks like Liberace.
Good lord.
He's the yin and yang of trash and class. I don't know if he's playing a character. It doesn't seem like anybody else on the show is, but character does not do him justice. He's the Chan Man.
My ambitions is the Chan Man.
The Lord of the Rings trilogy are my favorite movies of all time. The movies were way ahead of their time when they came out. It's one of the greatest stories ever told, executed near perfectly. The CGI holds up still. Andy Serkis as Gollum is iconic, and the forced perspective camera work on a trilogy of that scale is fucking insane. Do you realize the time and effort and the thought and the planning that has to go into just one shot like that? And they do it over the course of 12 hours of movie? Lord of the Rings doesn't even hold a candle to buying naked cinematography. Whoever is behind this show are the Peter Jackson of hiding dongs and nipples, dude. I swear. I was blown away. It's movie magic. They had little roosters on coffee tables hiding a wiener, trays of food hiding boobs. They made a putter and golf balls look like a penis in place of an actual penis. They had lamps and a conch covering a woman's headlights and clam. I'm sorry, Lord of the Rings who? Now, to be fair, they got a little lazy towards the end there, and they just started using camera equipment. You know what? Peter Jackson didn't exactly knock it out of the park with The Hobbit either. I think, to me, the most mind-blowing part about this nudist stuff is that in those walls, in those gated walls, they have a full-blown society in there. They have naked handymen. Their operations coordinator is a nudist. Nudist secretaries, contractor nudists. They even have a fucking naked David Blaine.
We need that perfect realtor for the perfect place.
There's also different levels of nude within these walls, you know? Not everybody is just straight up naked. Some guys are purebred and there's not a single article of clothing on them. But then some dudes just wear hats. David Blaine rocks a pen in his ear. This guy was just wearing a shirt, which is a weird look. It's such an awkward step in the clothing process to just be walking around in. You feel so foolish and ashamed in this step. You feel like a giant baby with just the tip of your wiener hanging out from past your shirt. I mean, not mine. Mine's like, you know, way down there. But why would you want to look like an adult Winnie the Pooh? How is that your look of choice? But for being these naked, free-spirited, I love everybody, I love my body type people, they certainly have a lot of rules. Rule number 1, rule number 74, rule 91. You're walking around eggshells on these people with at least 91 rules, and they're the ones that are naked? I saw one guy grilling up kebabs naked. Where's your rule about wieners near searing hot metal and open flames, huh? All right. The one couple whose bodies were getting rubbed down with lotion in some random dude's garage were actually offended because Alex called it a nudist colony and not a nudist community. Whoa.
Thank you guys so much for, welcoming me. It's been really great to meet you guys. And for my first time in like the nudist colony, it's really...
Nudist community.
I really don't mean to offend anybody. I mean, this is my first time in a nudist community. So
You're new, yeah.
Yeah, so
You know you're naked right now, right? You know I can see your genitals. I'm staring directly at your genitals right now. Get off your high horse. You're literally a naked person. You're standing in this living room naked and being serious. God, I just thought about how many asses and dongs I'm going to have to blur to make this video. Every little stupid rectangle I'm going to have to place and track these asses frame by frame across the screen. Ugh. Ass tracking is very tedious, let me tell you. I'm gonna cut to myself editing right now, actually. I want to see how miserable I really am. The funniest part of this show is that on top of shots like water fountains flowing out of a dude's wang, they also try to be a legit home buying show at the same time. In one scene, there will be a naked wife suplexing her naked husband in their potential house to be.
What are you gonna do now? What are you gonna do now?
And in the next, they'll be like, oh, very spacious living room. I love the open concept. Very Victorian-esque with some Frank Lloyd Wright influences.
Gorgeous. Ceiling height is beautiful. I love it. It gives it open space, real big. I like that.
I do too.
It's a great floor plan, very spacious. I could suplex my husband in every one of these rooms. Nobody cares about the open floor plan or the kitchen counters that are high enough so you don't break your wiener on them. We're here for the naked golf, the naked plant watering, the naked yoga, and the Chan Man.
I'm living the dream.
But we don't have a contract.
Well, since you don't have your
yet.
license, I wonder how it's kind of sad you can't get paid.
If any one of you out there choose to watch this show for some reason, I will promise you one thing. This is the most poorly scripted show you'll ever watch. MILF Manor, being the dog shit show it is, would never do the, oh, whoops, I dropped my clipboard I was holding in front of my crotch directly in front of your feet. Let me bend over right in your personal space and grab that while I show you the inside of my asshole. MILF Manor also wouldn't plant a karaoke machine in a bar during a house tour and have David Blaine, naked David Blaine, sing a random song, a song that he made up on the spot to his girlfriend.
Michelle, Michelle, only time can tell how much I really love you.
Chandler has a good rapport with nudists. He knows how to make them feel comfortable.
I mean, the Chan Man loves it though. Oh, I'm sorry. You thought you could escape the Chan Man?
It's the motherfucking Chan Man.
There's one scene of the Chan Man and the two other dorks playing golf with other nudists.
Is this your first time golfing with nude people?
It's like probably my 10th time. No, I'm kidding. This is my first time.
Your swing is completely uncovered. You don't have clothing in the way of...
Yeah, loose-fitting clothing is an enemy.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, the story for this scene is the Chan Man impresses these nudist clients because he's good at golf. And he gets all these house listings because, one, he's the Chan Man, and two, he's got a good Chan Man backswing.
Chandler is super good at golfing, kind of intimidating.
They really try to hype him up like he's this really, really good golfer. And literally the first shot we see him take, he just shanks the shit out of it.
I guess I'll go be the first to try it out then, right?
It goes straight into the fucking air, and the Chan Man actually looks up confused, like, where the hell did it go? Where the hell is my Chan Man ball? Then, of course, the next shot is some B-roll of a ball landing next to a hole, and the Chan Man just complimenting his own shot.
That looks great.
It's not even the worst of it either. They also throw this full-on nudist wedding for this couple that proposed after they decided they were going to buy the house. They proposed in the backyard of the house. The Chan Man was there. Everybody was there.
Kissing, they're kissing, they're kissing.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
The kiss of the
That's
seal.
it.
But anyways, they have this nudist wedding, and all the guests at the wedding are either some of their friends, other people who bought houses on this show are there for some reason.
I'm looking for something that's roomy and spacious.
Are you excited about this wedding?
Yes.
It's a beautiful day.
Some guys just eating cocktail shrimp like, hey, did you end up buying a house with Jackie Youngblood? Who are you? Why are you at my wedding? Oh, I was just walking by. Yeah, I actually helped set up some of the speakers over there for you. The show would always try to intermingle nudists and regular people together, like nudists and textiles at a wedding. Oh yeah, by the way, they refer to us as textiles because we wear clothes, which seems like a slur.
So today, the boys are going to have their work cut out for them because working with a mixed couple.
But they also brought nudists to a public bowling alley to intermingle with other textiles. Is there a worse sport to play naked, spectator-wise? How am I supposed to bowl a good game when I've got numerous scrotums dangling around the corner of my eye? It's too many balls. It's not gonna happen.
Okay, nudists, feel free to go ahead and drop your clothes and grab your shoes.
No gawking? Are you serious? Ah, dude, these textiles, it's just unbelievable. I can't be out in public naked in the comfort of my own skin, and here I got them gawking at me over there. It's just really disrespectful. It's just, when will they learn to just respect us the right way? Oh, hey Jerry, nice cock. Some guy is probably there halfway through his $1.50 bowling alley hot dog, and there's some saggy old man balls all around. Cut him some slack, and if he wants to gawk, let him gawk, okay?
Came here just expecting to have one game of bowling, and we got way more than we expected, to be honest. My mind is blown right now.
Oh man, I ain't never seen nothing like this.
I ain't never seen nobody in my life just freely in America just bowl like naked.
You know, I had this notion when I first started watching the show, but this right here really just set in stone that being a nudist is some serious white people shit. Only white people would be so bored with their lives and they have nothing better to do than just decide to walk around naked for a living. They're like, I'm embracing my true self. I'm being the free spirit my soul wants me to be. I love my body and I don't care who knows it.
Great.
Since this whole nudist thing is some serious white people shit, and I'm seriously white, and really only an idiot would do something like this, And you guessed it, I'm also an idiot. I decided I would try being a nudist for an entire day, and you guys get to watch. Thank God I have no shame. Enjoy. It's 9:45. House is boarded up. I can hide my shame in the comfort of my own home. All right. So, I'm gonna get naked. Initial thoughts. I feel very weird. The hat is gonna stay. I would feel way too weird without it. So the hat's staying. I'm probably gonna use it to store things. I don't know where I'm gonna put my phone. I'm gonna have to put, obviously I'm gonna have to put like a rectangle here or something. Let's see where this day takes us. Inside my house, butt naked. So here you see me naked, doing some dishes. I thought I'd just get the boring stuff out of the way first, you know? Gotta tidy up the place a little bit before things start getting crazy. So, quick side note, I'm really watching this footage for the first time right now, but my God, I kinda have a juicy ass. That's actually kinda crazy. I wish you guys could see this. I have some serious cake. It's actually kinda crazy. Not to brag, but it's just funny. I mean, so far I have a good nudist kitchen. According to Buying Naked, you want the rounded countertops, not at wiener height. And it's rounded and I'm just above wiener height, just barely. So I think I'm good. There's nothing my dick can snag on. Maybe I can get it caught in that, hopefully not. So yeah, after I got my dishes done and did the mandatory penis helicopter I've been waiting to do. Helicopter, helicopter! I just did some more boring chores. I put the headphones on though and listened to some music. That was a game changer, I must say. As you can see, I was totally vibing. Totally vibing, bro. The headphones definitely helped, and it really helped me enjoy my nude morning. Damn, look at me getting all the little cracks. I'm sick at vacuuming, dude. I'm nasty. Now I'm gonna turn on the vacuum, and you're not gonna attack it, right? Okay. My juicy ass cleaned up the living room as well. I promise this is the end of the chores. You won't have to watch any more boring chores. I did a very thorough clean. I got all the little nooks and crannies, and after about a half an hour of cleaning, I was wiped. I could get used to this. I could definitely get used to this. Laying on a couch naked? This is the shit. I'm not lying, the naked couch sit was a good move, but relaxing time was over and it was time for me to let my dog outside to use the bathroom. All right, guys, listen, I need to issue a massive trigger warning here. The first time on the channel, in fact. I'm rewatching this next part right now, and if you're uncomfortable with absurd levels of shame and embarrassment, just tremendous amounts of it, then this next clip is gonna be tough. I'm currently sitting here editing right now, trying to decide if I want to put this in the video or not. It's that bad. It's a travesty. So basically what happened was my neighbor was sitting on his back porch all morning and my dog really needed to go out to use the bathroom. And this guy's backyard looks directly into my backyard where I take my dog out. Now normally if you just have a back door, it's no big deal. But my house has this mudroom attached to my back door that I have to walk through to take my dog out. And that mudroom is all windows from the knees up. I'm going to put this in at my expense in the interest of comedy. My solution was not creative. It was not well thought out. It certainly wasn't graceful, and it did not work. So yeah, I'm going to be playing some unnecessarily quirky music over it just to lighten the blow a little bit. But, yeah. Jesus Christ. So here you see me army crawling, butt naked, ass up on the floor of my mudroom in a desperate attempt to take my dog outside. My eyes are throbbing right now. I feel sick. Now, if you notice, my dog is also super preoccupied with this catastrophe. So when I finally managed to scoop myself to the door to let him out, he chickens out and just starts eating my microphone instead.
Okay, I know, that's a microphone, I know.
I am out of breath, laying on the floor, and now realize I didn't fully think this through because crawling backwards is very difficult and I'm already exhausted. I roll my fat ass onto my side and manage to shimmy myself backwards, only to lay on my kitchen floor and catch my breath for a good minute. I put on my clothes and took my dog outside. Give me a break. After all of that, I sat down to have some goddamn breakfast because damn it, I deserved it.
So in the show, Buying Naked, as soon as they get to this nudist community, like potential buyers, they immediately are like, can I take off my clothes? I need to take off my clothes right now.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So can I take off my clothes now?
Yes. Absolutely, go for it.
That's a nudist for you.
I don't understand that. Like, this is just fine. I'm just doing things naked. I don't feel more free. I don't feel changed. I don't feel like, oh, I need to be around other nudists right now. In fact, that is my worst fear right now, is another person. I mean, I guess like laying on the couch naked was kind of comfortable, but like doing everyday things like dishes and vacuuming and doing chores naked feels exactly the same as when you have clothes on. Letting my dog out was a travesty though. That was tough. My neighbor was in his backyard too. If I stood up, Freddie's gonna hear me. His house is like right there. If I stood up, I would have had to move. That would have been it. I would have had to move. I'll keep an open mind. Maybe down the road, maybe later in the day, I'll have some epiphany and just want to be naked all the time from now on. I don't know. We'll see where this day takes us.
After my lunch, I sat down to sleeve some playing cards. There's about 1,000 cards I had to sleeve, so this took up a big chunk of my day. It must have been like 3 to 4 hours. I love doing this. It's very zen. It's very peaceful and calming to me. Just throw on some music and do it. And I guess it's fine naked. After basically ignoring my dog for 3 hours, I felt bad and wanted to give my dog some attention. So I did some training with him and just played with him a little bit, which was weird naked. It was definitely weird naked.
Up. Good boy. He's a genius. Paw. Oh, good job, buddy. This feels weird. I don't know if nudists own pets, but this feels wrong. Oh!
After that, I sat down to play some God of War. Video games naked are a whole thing. More on that later. I had a weird experience playing video games naked. But after a while of that, it was time for some dinner. I chose 2 forms of frozen pizza. I got a frozen pizza, a pretty high quality frozen pizza, mind you, and then some FaZe Clan pizza rolls because I am 5 years old.
Fuck, that was hot. Now, possible downside of being a nudist, if that hot pizza roll would have squirted out onto my dick. Potential problems there. Maybe nudists don't eat pizza rolls. I don't know why I haven't been drinking this whole day. Probably would have made it a lot more fun. Drinking a beer naked is nice. The two together, for some reason, feels right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I get that. I'm gonna eat an apple. I need some sort of nutrients in my body.
After lying to myself about an apple offsetting buffalo chicken pizza rolls, I laid down with a nice book on my porch thingy. Reading naked on the porch thingy was nice. It felt like I was outside. That was the closest I got to being outside all day, so that was refreshing actually. Eisenhorn is a great trilogy, by the way. Check it out. Highly recommend it. But eventually I got up because I realized those blinds were super see-through. And then I must have been delusional or something because I sat down on my piano for a little bit and weirdly got serious.
You guys probably don't know this about me, but I've never said it on the channel, so why would you? But I play a lot of instruments. I like to call myself a musician of some sorts. You know, I'm the best at piano and keyboard, but I play guitar, bass guitar, saxophone, a little bit of violin. I used to be a lot better at it, but I just haven't played it in a while and I don't have one, so. My father was a really big inspiration for me when I was younger. He really is the reason I know how to play a bunch of different instruments. When I was younger, he would, you know, you should play this, try this instrument. As soon as I would start getting the hang of it, and he would help me along the way, he'd be like, all right, next instrument. And we just try all sorts of different things. And it really is the reason why I love music so much today and why I still really enjoy playing the piano. I'm not as good as I used to be, but I'm still pretty good. And yeah, I really owe my love for music all to my father, which is, I'm forever grateful for that. I'm gonna play a little something right now. I don't know what I'm gonna play, but I'm just gonna wing it, and I hope you guys enjoy. Maybe you'll see a little side of me that you, I don't know, maybe you didn't expect.
After absolutely shredding on the piano, it was starting to get late, so I finished my night with some Halo. Guys, when I tell you, I played the best game of Halo I've ever played in my entire life. I don't know if it was because I was naked or what, but I went 41-3 in Team Snipers for some reason. Like, I could not believe what was happening. I was so locked in, and the only reason had to be was because I was naked. I wish I recorded the stupid game, but here's a screenshot. I took the final screen. Like, I have never hit those numbers in my life. This was a sheer anomaly, and I guess I'm just going to be playing naked Halo from now on.
Well, that's it. That's my day of being nude all day. That was, I don't know, more of an inconvenience than anything. I could see maybe if I was in some nudist community that it might be kind of nice to be around other people who are like this if they're comfortable doing it, but I don't see what the big deal is. If everybody else is naked, it's all of a sudden not a big deal that you're naked. If naked is the normal, then it doesn't really matter. There's nothing exceptionally freeing about this. I just feel exposed. Really, other than that, I feel exactly the same. I don't know what I was expecting though. I thought maybe at some point I would be like, okay, all right, you know, I feel unencumbered, you know, I can move better. But thanks for watching this video and watching it till the end. I hope your eyes aren't seared from looking at my pasty stomach all day. If you like what you saw, go down below, hit like, comment, and subscribe. I'm never gonna be naked again, so don't expect that, but there's other content coming. All right, well, I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you all in the next video. Partial to any player that's artfully jarring. I think bizarre is my normal. I keep my bayonet sharpened. Made a beat that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. Inside of Kevin's yellowing Chevy Lumina car sick. Helicopter, helicopter.